I see this video, I was literally crying. How can a pastor tell you to fast and pray that if you die, you'll go meet Jesus? There is no sense in that one. No. Me, I don't see any sense for that matter. But the fact that be say people are gullible. There is nothing you're going to tell me about it. Even if you tell person from now till tomorrow, say all those things are brainwashing, they'll still tell you, say, na lie. They believe in their papa. They believe in their pastor. Pastor say, make I do this, I must do them. There is nothing anybody's going to do. So even if these same people fall victim, there are people who be say they still line up. We don't see fall victim again. So my people, when I see the video, when I watch you, I don't want let me come talk. Because they say I will get here, making here waiting that they talk. So for this video, who gets sense, make it here. So not be able to hear your pastor tell you now you go do. And men, may I advise you now, when I put on eye down, they watch your wife. Because one day, the pastor will tell your wife, make you go bring your land, property come, make you go bring all the investment where the bank come. She not go tell you, she'll pack everything, go give pastor. Make una hire rich ground for na wife body, or na go lose na pikin. See this one where you lose the children. Maybe the man not even know say the woman puts their children for fasting. Pastor, it is fresh, it not gree fast. Oh yeah, make una watch.
In Kenya, where 47 bodies were dug out of their graves by the police in Malindi, a coastal town in the southeastern part of the country. The bodies were found on a land owned by a pastor, Paul Mackenzie, who was arrested on April 14th over links to cultism. The victims were told to fast to their death in order to meet Jesus. Police had been told there were dozens of shallow graves spread across Mackenzie's farm as digging started on Friday. Kenyan Broadcasting Station is reporting that 58 graves have so far been identified, adding that dead children are among those that have been exhumed. The pastor, who ministers at Good News International Church, has denied any wrongdoing, but is still held in police custody. Dr. Abati, when I read this story, I was shocked. I mean, the pastor is denying it at this point, but they are finding bodies in his farm. This is another case of hypnotism, or, I mean, I don't understand how you could be told to fast to your death to meet Jesus. Really quickly.
Well, mass hypnotism has been a major problem with religion, proposed as shamanism. Whether it's in Waco, Texas, or it's in Japan, or in other parts of the world, where you find these pastors telling people, you know, about afterlife, about rapture, and they mislead people. In this particular case of Pastor Paul, the allegation is that he said people should starve, you know, they should fast so that they could meet Jesus Christ. And of course, look at the outcome. Mass graves everywhere. I think that pastor should be sanctioned, should be punished, should be made to face the full wrath of the law to show an example to other pastors. In this same Kenya, which is becoming almost as religious as Nigeria. There's the case of another pastor there who said that, you know, he's Jesus Christ impersonified, you know, and that he had turned, is it tea into wine, something like that, you know. And when it was Easter, this recent Easter, they said he should submit himself to be crucified. Since he was going about claiming that, you know, he had turned tea into wine. Okay, come and be crucified since you are the modern day Jesus Christ. The man ran away. He didn't make himself available. So this is the kind of crisis that you find in Christendom, you know, where people have converted the doctrine to serve their own purposes. But what I always tell people is, a caveat emptor, buyer beware. Because all these pastors, whether it's Pastor Paul or Pastor turning tea into wine in Kenya, in that same Kenya, you yourself as an individual, you must beware. Because they are selling doctrine, they are selling wares. So you have to caution yourself, you know. So that's what is important. You must know the difference between religion and there's something else that many of these prosperity gospelers, pastors sell. Thank you very much.
This is Bod TV Bod. In case the first time you come here, please don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell for more uploads.